Hey guys, your boy Mark here. As you can tell from the description and the title of this video, I went and started a new Pokemon Go account. I wanted to see what it would be like to start from the beginning, you know, and see what I could do. As you can tell, I kind of went a little ahead and I've got the 3 starters here. But I'm going to try and pull off a glitch and see if maybe the 3, some of the other gen starters pop up. If not, then, I'm going to go ahead and go with Pikachu in the glitch, which is the original starter I wanted to do with before. But, however, this account is now going to be based under the Instinct colors. Since now that I've already got Valor and Mystic, I might as well go ahead and get all 3 colors under my belt. That way, those who are Team Mystic Team Instinct don't get all angry with me, you know what I mean? So far, that's 1 buzz. You have to do it 4 times before Pikachu finally spawns. And when he does spawn, I'm going to make him my buddy, and I'm going to walk him around. That way I can have Raichu. Yeah, you know it. I'm glad to be one too. That's what makes me who I am. You know? I'm a nerd, a geek, whatever. Alright. See, they're still behind me. It's gonna keep saying catch a Pokemon until, of course, I go and finally catch one. Now, this account, I have no equipment. I haven't put any money into it at all. So, basically, I'm going to have what the game gives me, and I'm not going to put any money into it. I have no money to put into it anyway, so. Not to mention, where I'm walking to is also going to take me to a Pokestop. And that right there is basically where I'm going to get my equipment. My Pokeballs, my berries, stuff like that. And what sucks the most is I'm not going to be able to have any lucky eggs to go ahead and catch with and gain that experience. Unless I switch over to my first account, drop a lure with that account on this Pokestop, and then catch from that lure, which I can always do. However, I can't get lucky eggs and incenses and everything from my other accounts, which that really sucks. But, hopefully this next time the starters appear will give me the right to choose Pikachu. Yep, see, right there he is. Alright. Maybe later. I'm not going to catch him in real life time. What? Stupid camera. There we go. I'm going to go ahead and catch him. Yeah, when it gave me the option to choose AR mode or this mode here, I hit maybe later and it froze my camera, so I had to restart the camera. And Pikachu's down. He's my first Pokemon on this account. Cool beans. And it's the female. Cool. The difference between male and female is the shape of their tail. The female has the heart tail at the end, and the male has the lightning bolt. So it started me off with the female version of Pikachu, which is really cool. And of course he's talking, give myself a nickname. Nah. You know what? Ah, okay. Let's see, 20. Will that work? Ah, okay, so that's not gonna work. Will this work? Aha! Okay, cool. So, as you saw, I made the nickname Cotton Candy 2018. Now, the nickname Cotton Candy came to me through the haunted attraction I work for, Mad World. So basically, that's where that all started. What? Yes, I know. Already level 2. How about that? I'm going to go back to conspiracy theories. Good luck. Have fun with that, and yeah, woohoo, cotton candy. Alright. Now, my first Pokemon that was caught, as you could tell, was Pikachu himself. So, I've got 2 more Pokemon right here that I could capture. Sentret and Murkrow. And you see here, all I got is Pokeballs. I've got nothing else because I'm only a level 2 right now in this account, which was actually kind of quick. I did not expect it to come up as quick as it did. And there's also a gym nearby, but of course I can't do anything with that gym because of the fact that I'm only level 2, and I'm not going to have the ability to touch that gym within an inch of my life. So I'm not even going to attempt to capture that gym. Because that gym is held and controlled by me with my Mystic account. And I have a Tyranitar in that gym. And there's no way on God's green earth I'm going to be able to take over myself. That's not going to happen. My Pikachu and my Sentret will not, and I repeat, will not be able to conquer my Tyranitar. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and make Pikachu my buddy, which I believe only takes 1 kilometer. Cool. I could have several eggs by tonight, by the end of tonight. So what I'm going to do is right now, I'm going to completely log out of this account. I'm going to go back to my Mystic account, drop a lure, and then come back to my new account and start catching from there. That way, alright, see, at the Pokestop, I'm going to go ahead and spin it for this account. I got nothing out of it. I am going to drop a lure, log out, and then come back to my new account. That way, yes. Y'all may have seen the name that I used for that account. It's called Bloody Face. Now, that was a name that I went by character-wise at Mad World Haunted Attractions. I went by sorry, let me turn the camera back on. I went by the name Bloody Face at Mad World Haunted Attractions back in 2016 because of the mask that I had wore. Now, the name Bloody Face was there, years prior to me taking a hold of the name. Now, I only took hold of the name because I was given the right to wear the name Bloody Face by the original character himself. So I did not just take that name from him. I was given the authority of wearing the mask by the original mask holder, which was cool. So that in turn made me Bloody Face himself. See, okay, that was weird. Alright, now you see how I dropped the lure, and now my guy is standing inside the lure. So what I'm going to do is, alright, as you can see here, a worm pile is on the list, which I'm not sure what church that is. Greater Mount Calvary. Okay, I'm not even sure what Greater Mount Calvary is. Something just popped up. I'm going to go ahead and catch this Murkrow for whatever. I don't care. It gives me experience as a new Pokemon in the Pokédex. blah blah blah, yakety smackety. You know the whole drill. And those who don't play Pokemon Go, who are new to this whole channel, I will, you can always ask questions in the comments below of who the Pokemon is that I'm catching. Does he evolve? Is he good? Things like that. And I will more than happily answer those questions for you. But right now, I'm at this Pokestop trying to level up and get the right to be able to choose a team. That way I could choose Team Instinct and get it over with. Let's see, did I get any? Yep. Okay. It gave me an egg, and I'm going to incubate it. I'm not going to walk that egg or walk this Pikachu until after I hit level 5 and get, a new name, choose a team. I mean, you can see right here, fresh start, nothing, nada. No equipment, no badges, no nothing on here at all, nothing. See, these Centrets, oh my god, I've gotten like 5 already. By the time I'm done catching Centret, I'll already have a Furret on this account, which is his second stage. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to go into this account, and I'm going to check the IVs. Oh, it won't let me. Alright, so whatever. I'm going to keep all these. As you can tell, Centret, unfortunately, on this account is my strongest one. I can't quite power up my Pikachu, or can I? Okay, I can power him up, but I've only got the 3 candies. I can only power him up 3 times. And I can't quite check his IVs, which means how well he is, his health, his defense, and his attack. Those determine how well the Pokemon will be when it evolves later on down the road. And right now it's partly cloudy, which means normal and rock types will appear more prominent. Which so far I've seen more normal types, which is what Centret is. He's a normal type. Which now, as you can tell, I'm at 1,300 Stardust because I was catching all these Centrets. I get a 25 boost, 25 Stardust boost to each time I catch a Pokemon of that type, which, say, if another Centret popped up and I caught it, that's 100 Stardust plus the other 25, so that would be 125 Stardust for each time I caught a Centret, or a normal type, or even a rock type for that matter. So this account, I've already got 1,300 Stardust, which I don't start with that much at all. And right now, there's nobody popping up. In the radar, I have a Hoppip, a Noctowl, and a Wormpile. Already, popped up in the list. However, I don't know where Greater Mount Calvary Baptist Church is. Obviously, it's in the area. Okay. So, let's see. If I turn that... Okay, wait. I do know where that church is. It's all the way down that way. Which means it would be a decent walk from here to there and back just to catch Wormpile. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click back on Wormpile and I'm going to deactivate that. Now, Noctowl and Hoppip are at the Clock Restaurant, which is over there. It's a restaurant, and it's only walking distance from here. So those two would not be that very difficult to actually go and capture. But I'm not going to go over the quite yet and capture them until perhaps, oh, come on. Until, of course, I either reach level 5 or this lure deactivates. Which, good thing with lures, at an early stage is because the more Pokemon can pop up and the quicker you can level up at an early stage. See? Alright. Peck and Sky Attack. Okay. Peck's not too bad. Sky Attack could be so much better. With Spearow, if I turn him into Fearow, I would look for, let's see, his best moveset would probably be like Aerial Ace and maybe Peck. Peck would be fine. But his charge attack, I would be looking more towards Aerial Ace than anything. If I look at my guy, I'm at 1430. And this is the time when I wish I had Lucky Eggs. See, you can see there are no special boxes. I have no coins at all. I have nothing to be able to buy, and I'm broke as a joke. So I can't just whip out my debit card and buy anything. I have no money except for maybe like some chunk change, which won't do anything. The cheapest thing in the store when it comes to buying coins is like, no. If I was to come down here and buy these coins, it's 99 cents, and I don't even have that in my bank account, which is 100 coins. And I wouldn't be able to buy but maybe one lucky egg or one incense. Which, if I got the lucky egg right now, that would be cool. I would turn that lucky egg on and gain that extra boost in experience to get up to where I need to be able, to be able, and say, even go down there to that gym and put that gem into my journal. Which right now I am working on catching the Kanto region. And obviously I only have 2 in the Kanto region, which I think is Pikachu and who else did I catch from the Kanto region? Spearow. Spearow and Pikachu are the only 2 on this new list that I have from the Kanto region. The other 2 that you see, Sentret and Murkrow, are from the Johto region, which is Generation 2. So that's Johto region. Kanto is Generation 1. Hoenn region is now what they would consider Gen 3 from the Pokemon series altogether. Which is kind of cool that I went ahead and I started fresh. That way now I have the ability to catch 1, 2, and 3 all in one go. Now, not to take away from my Valor and Mystic accounts, which are 2 of my best accounts right now. My Mystic's probably the best account I have, but there is no telling where this account could go compared to my other ones. And why do I keep getting Peck and Sky Attack? Give me something else. Give me a different moveset. Which it probably won't, because Spearow doesn't really know much, in Gen 1. He has the ability to learn other moves, but right now I can't get, TMs to change that because I don't have the ability to go and fight in raids. Now, that gym right there, if I was to click on it, obviously Professor Willow is going to pop up and tell me this gym is a place where you can test your skills in battles. You need more experience as a Pokemon trainer. Come back when you reach level 5. Now, the Pokemon in the background that you saw, that Tyranitar is actually mine from my Mystic account. The only way I would be able to go to that gym and take it out is if I turned on my Valor account and went down there and put my Rhydon and my Donphan in there to be able to take out that my Tyranitar. Which is weird. That rock actually is strong against, super effective against Tyranitar. So is water. And I think electricity. I think. Now, when I get to level 5 and I go down there, those Pokemon that are in there will go to my Pokédex. However, they will only go to my Pokédex as seen, not registered. And some of the Pokemon that are in that gym, I won't be able to catch outside of a raid, unless it's like a mega rare spawn, which I highly doubt that to happen. But yeah, I wanted to go ahead and start over from scratch. That way, it shows people how to progress in Pokemon Go from the very beginning. No, hold on, what was that? Oh, collect to catch 30 Pokemon. I've only caught 8. Ha! Now here we go. Generation 1, second evolution of the Pidgey family. Now this right here will obviously be my strongest one, unless, of course, come down. Okay, he attacks. Would you come down, please? See, that's what I hate about Pidgey, or birds. They fly up. They don't stay down low enough to be able to catch easy. So I criticaled him, which is very hard to do at an early stage, but hey, that's my strongest Pokemon on the new list, which is cool. At 188. Okay, not bad. Could be a lot stronger. So now see Steel Wing and Air Cutter. Air Cutter's not as good as Steel Wing, or but well, actually it's better Steel Wing. I mean Sky Attack. But now if I was to go with a better move, I would probably do Aerial Ace instead. Like I was saying earlier, Aerial Ace would probably be a better moveset for a normal flying type. So there's another Pokestop there. There's a Pokestop there. There's a gym there. Pokestop there. 2 Pokestops there. And a gym there. Uh-oh. Hey. There we go. I don't know how that happened. But once I hit level 5, I'm probably going to go down to that Pokestop first. And then I'm going to walk over that road up to that gym, hit those 2 Pokestops, and then come back. Because that right there, and that whole walk, and that whole circle would probably be at least 2 kilometers, maybe 3, depending on what how it registers in the game. So right now, I'm just standing here at this lure that I placed from my other account, and it's not giving me any luck at all. Except for the fact that I did spawn that Pidgeotto. Now that. Why so serious? Sorry, that was my my YouTube channel going off about other YouTubers that I subscribe to. Which, if you want to, you can go through my list and see who I subscribe to, and go subscribe to them too. Hit them up, get them more subscribers, and help them out too. Even though they probably don't need it. Yeah, you can see here where I'm from, Greenville, South Carolina, in the United States, for those who aren't in the United States. In this, where I'm at right now, obviously, I don't have that much of a good... Oh, Eevee! I don't have that much of a good spawn right here. At least not where I'm standing. Ah, come on. Okay. I hate when they do that. But yeah, oh... Say right now if I caught enough of these Eevee candies to evolve, and I evolved right now, it would give me an Umbreon. I think. No? As a matter of fact, if I was to evolve him now, I can get whatever I wanted as long as I put the right, what do they call it? Glitch name into that slot where it says Eevee. Which would be Rainer, Sparky, Pyro, Tameo, and Sakura. Those are the names that depict which one you get for the first evolution. Which, to tell you which ones they are, let's see, Sparky would be obviously Jolteon, for the hence the name Spark. Pyro obviously would be Flareon. Rainer, obviously that's Vaporeon. Those 3 names obviously give away what they would be in the name itself. Pyro's fire, rain, water, spark, electric. Tameo and Sakura, now those aren't as common as you would think to be able to determine who they are unless you already know. Sakura would give you Espeon. And Tameo would actually give you Umbreon. If it was your first Eevee and you wanted to evolve it into one of those. Now those are glitch names for your first evolution, and if you wanted to evolve another Eevee, those names won't. That's a 50-50 chance that name would actually work again. To get it, and there's another way to get Espeon and Umbreon. That would be to make Eevee your buddy and walk 10 kilometers and then evolve it at either day or night. If you evolve it during the day, you get Espeon. You evolve it at night, you'd get Umbreon. That's how basically the two ways you would get those two. You would get Espeon and Umbreon if you evolved with the names Tameo or Sakura. Or you can make Eevee your buddy, walk 10 kilometers, and then evolve it at either during the day or at night to determine that as well. Which Espeon is Psychic, and Umbreon is Dark type. Which, out of all of the evolutions of Eevee, it's sad to say, but Vaporeon is the strongest of them all. As far as I can tell, and as far as I've been told and read about. But who's to really know? To be honest with you, I haven't really gone and read too much about it, but I could actually go and do that and read up on it to determine which one's actually the best of the Eevee generation, because there's two more. There's Glaceon and there's Leafeon. But those won't come out until probably later. Because I think those are Generation 3 or 4. I don't remember quite off the top of my head. But those are either Gen 3 or Gen 4. Register 5 Kanto region Pokemon. See, there we go. Got them. I got my 5 Kantos. There's another egg. I can't do anything about it because I can't quite leave the spot until I either reach level 5 or this lure runs out. Even if the lure ran out and I didn't reach level 5, it's not like I couldn't just step out of this account, log into my Mystic account, drop another lure, and then come right back. It's starting to get dark. It kind of don't look like it from this angle, but it is getting a little dark. Oh, see, it kind of looks from my camera angle and behind me that it's kind of like early in the morning when you look at the church because of the white pillars. But if I turn that way, you can see the sun setting behind me. Now, if I look in the list changed, and now I've got a Rattata, Zigzagoon, and then of course that Wumpile, which is still down at that one church. Now this one here, these two, the Rattata and Zigzagoon. Zigzagoon is right here at my church, I think. No, never mind. That's at Oakcrest. And Oakcrest is down there, I think. Or down there. I don't remember. But as a matter of fact, let's go ahead and find out, shall we? To get a better idea of where Oakcrest is. Wow. See? Okay. Oakcrest is over there. I called it. Now, you can see on the map, that's a heck of a walk. Because I would have to go, see, down this street here. I'd have to go down that road all the way to the end. I'd have to cut across and basically go in a giant circle till you get to where it crosses, and then I'd have to come back up and then go down that one street to get to it. That church is a heck of a church to get to. So many Centrets. For those of you who are looking for Centret and are in this area, come on down and get him, because this area is prominent Centret Central. Try saying that 5 times fast. I mean, Centret is crazy spawn right here where I am at right now. See, like I said, by the time I probably ended this stream, I would basically have my Furret, which is Centret's second evolution. And if I catch, let's see, I have how many candies now? 18. 2 more Centrets, basically. I would have enough to have its second evolution staring me in the face. Now, I'm not going to worry about Zigzagoon, because I don't feel like walking all the way to Oakcrest Baptist right now. Oh. But like I said earlier, I'm going to be going to that Pokestop there, come up this road to that gym, up to those 2 Pokestops, and then come back to where I'm at now and probably do that lap again. But I am not that far from level 5. I need 4,000 experience to get to level 5. Pokemon needs to start popping up like right now. I mean, I could leave this lure and go down to that gym, and I'm pretty sure there are Pokemon that would spawn there. But we'll see what I can get with this lure. Oh, I got 2 incenses. Oh, I'll be darned. It gave me 2 incenses. Cool. Score! 1 for the boys. When I first started this game, I didn't get an incense until I was level 5. So that's a new one on me. I mean, technically, if I turned on one of the incenses now, it would just add to the lure that I've got placed down. It would probably make it stronger. But I'm going to use that incense when I'm walking. Once this lure is done, I'm going to go ahead and start walking down to that other Pokestop, and I'm going to turn the incense on that way. That way, whatever's in that area smells the incense and pops up, and I can catch it. Which sucks right now because all I got are Pokeballs. I've got Nana Berries, which I could gladly do a Savage season on some of these. But of course, some Pokemon are a pain in the butt, and they're really hard to catch, even under a Savage season, which is Nana Berry and Pokeball. So look at that. Now, I go spin the Pokestop, and look what comes right back. And I cannot throw with my thumb to save my life, so that was a really crappy throw. If he pops up and runs away, I wouldn't be surprised. Wow, he's dead. That puts me up to 21 candies. 1 more. No. Crap. I just thought about it. 2 more wouldn't do it. I need 2 more. Because I don't have a peanut berry to give, which would accumulate 2 catches. When you use a peanut berry, it goes from, let's see, some Pokemon, if you catch them in their second stage, give you 5 candies. Some give you, no, if you catch them in the final evolution, you get 10. So, if you cut their first evolution, a peanut berry would give you from 6 candies in total. If you catch their second evolution, that gives you 10 candies. And if you catch them in their third stage, if they have one, that gives you 20 candies. Now, some Pokemon only have a second stage, and if you catch it, that gives you 10 candies right there automatically, because it doesn't evolve anymore. Like, Rhydon, oh god, Wobbuffet, Quagsire, those are all 2-stage Pokemon. Which, in my other Pokemon account, if you go and watch some of my videos, you'll see that I have a Quagsire and a lot of 2-stage Pokemon, as well as 3-stage. Now, in my Mystic account, I have officially max evolved first gen and second gen starters. So I have Charizard, Venusaur, Blastoise, Typhlosion, Meganium, and Feraligatr. That's all 6 of the first starters that you get in the first 2 generations, which Charizard, Blastoise, and Venusaur come from Gen 1, and those are the the final stage evolutions of Charmander, Bulbasaur, and Squirtle, which are the 3 starters you get when you start the game, unless you do what I had done at the beginning of this video, and that is that Pikachu glitch. Which Pikachu is another 2-stage evolution Pokemon. It goes from, no, scratch that. It is a 3-stage evolution, because if you think about it, it starts out as a 2-stage evolution and then goes into a 3-stage further in the series, because they end up creating Pichu, which would be Pikachu's first stage. But Pichu does not come out until Gen 2. So Pikachu starts in Generation 1 as a 2-stage evolution, and then further, when Gen 2 comes out, turns into a 3-stage evolution. That's a new Pokemon. Apom. With Scratch and Swift. Nasty moveset. Okay. Now, that's just me overreacting. Apom, you wouldn't necessarily see or be used for a raid. Unless you just want to goof around. That's pretty much a one bang and done Pokemon right there. Let's see. Now, the nearby list has changed once again. Zigzagoon is still at Oakcrest. Rattata is still at... Whoa, wait a minute. It just changed again. Okay, it didn't change much. Rattata is still at First Life, or Free Life. Pidgey is at a place that's like way over there. Zigzagoon is still at Oakcrest. Oddish has now appeared at the Clock Restaurant, and Wormpile is now at the Clock. So if I want Wormpile, he went from the church way down the street, and he slithered magically his way all the way up the sidewalk up to the Clock Restaurant, which on my way up towards the Clock Restaurant, I can gladly get my Wormpile. And this lure is taking forever. Well, how long have I been recording? Oh yeah, I have been recording long enough for that lure to have disappeared, unless the lure has been made into an hour-and-a-half long, which I can stream all night long if I really wanted to. So I don't really have too much to do until tomorrow night. But I don't see why y'all would want to would stay on a live stream with me all night long playing Pokemon Go, unless you are as much of a Pokemon nerd as I am. Now, I grew up watching the Indigo series and then on. Now, I admit there are some series of Pokemon that I have not seen yet all the way through. So there are Pokemon out there I'm not quite aware of, unfortunately, coming from a nerd. But like all of Gen 1, all of Gen 2, and I think Gen 3, I know who they are. And I am not getting much from this lure. So, you know what, guys? I'm going to go ahead and leave this lure. I'm going to activate my incense, or one of them. And I'm going to take a walk down to this other church down here, which is Free Life Baptist, I think, or Methodist. Something like that. See, there's Pidgey. I turn on an incense, a Pidgey decides to show up. I talk so much crap about Pidgey. That was a crappy throw. And he decides not to show up until I finally put an incense around my neck. So now I'm going to go ahead and walk down to this other church and see where I can get down there, because I have been lucky to find Tauros at that church, which is really cool. That would be a really cool Pokemon to capture right now on this new account. Because Tauros is a tank. And, you know, in early stages of the game, he's a pretty decent Pokemon. And it's starting to get Dawok. It's time to get a little Dawok. See, there's another Eevee, which... Alright, you see that little... You may have seen that little swirl or vortex around Eevee. That is a power boost. That is basically a boost according to the weather. That indicates a boost in its CP, its moveset, you know, things like that. And of course, it gives you that extra boost in Stardust, which is a much necessary item now. that Gen 3's come out, Stardust is prominent and is a much need. Really? Was that a Pidgeotto who came into spawned that quickly? Whatever. I don't think it despawned. I think just the game's trying to catch up. Who knows? But, yep. I come up to this road. Up, see, Pidgeotto. Ah, Skitty! Alright, this will be my first Gen 3 Pokemon. Thank God I did it on this account. Whoa, wait a minute. I'm gonna Savage Season it, why not? Bam. Come on, Skitty. Get into the Pokédex, stay in the Pokeball, and let's go. 2, and Savage Season. Sweet. Okay. And I did not steal that from Mystic 7. Everyone, he's been using it a lot. He's one of my favorite YouTubers, so I use it too. And I'm pretty sure I don't think he would mind me using the whole Savage Season thing. But no, I did not create it. I did not come up with that. That is Mystic 7 thing right there. Oh, you stupid bird. Just as I go to throw the Pokeball, he just has to go wee and come down and let the Pokeball go above his head. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and try this again. And see if I can't Savage Season him. Ah, I didn't just Savage Season him. I criticaled him, which is good. So that puts me up to 13 Pidgecandies already. Not that it matters. That's not enough to get Pidgeotto or Pidgeot. Nor would it really matter to get a Pidgeot right about now, because he wouldn't probably be all that powerful. But yeah, there's the Pokestop that I'm trying to get to, and what just... Rat-ta-ta. The evil little rat. Bam. I'm pretty sure I'm going to catch him. So, I'm just going to keep walking. Told you. Easy. Easy bangers. Or as Lachlan would say. Easy bangers, boys. Or I guess he'd put it that way. Nah, Lachlan's cool. Y'all should go subscribe to his channel too. Lachlan, Preston Plays, Vicstar123, Jerome. There's just a bunch of different YouTubers out there that I really enjoy watching. Those guys are crazy. And I'm waiting for the day I get to at least meet one of them. That would be kind of cool. Which is, what I think is really cool is how one of those YouTubers, Preston, actually lives in my home state of Texas. Which is really cool. And it would be really cool to go to Texas and meet him. That's okay. I'm gonna bounce it off your skull. Alright. That's another done and dusted right there. So there's a Pokestop. I'm gonna spin it for that experience, and it only gives me Pokeballs, of course. And I am now level 5. So that means now that the professor is probably going to pop up again. Okay, never mind, he won't. I thought he pops up after you turn level 5 talking about the gym. I guess not. Which, I think when I hit level 5, it gave me stuff. Potions, revives. It gave me another incense. Sweet! So I have an incense on, and I don't have to worry about it because I just got reimbursed. Which is cool. Which is really cool. So now I'm going to go down to this gym. I'm not going to try and... Well, I don't know. I don't think I would be able to battle it right now. Because of the fact that I juiced up my Tyranitar earlier. And I don't think there's a chance in hell that I would be able to take out my Tyranitar right now. Unless they're extremely weak. Which some of them were, because I didn't have enough golden raspberries to actually put them back to full health. Or I didn't have enough regular raspberries to boost them up all the way to full health. I'm gonna go ahead and keep going. Cross out this person's way. Yep, I'm gonna head up to this gym real quick and go ahead and just get that badge on my list. And of course I'm walking my Pikachu. Ah, see there's Zigzagoon. Cool. So that's gonna be my second. That was, there we go, now it's gonna curve. Okay. My second capture of Gen 3. Which of course Zigzagoon turns into Linoon, which looks like a giant, kind of like a ferret dog. I don't know, it's hard to explain. Oh, another Eevee. 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 Hello? 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 Guys. Ah, see? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Is that a Vulpix? What? How did I get so lucky? Vulpix, I don't know if that's a male or female. And nor could I tell the difference off, you know, first sight with Vulpix between male and female. But I think Vulpix is straight female. I mean, don't quote me on that. Ah, these curveballs suck! I need more practice on this whole curveball situation. And, oh, okay, never mind, there we go, we got it. That starts my new Ninetales, which I have on my Mystic account. Who would have thought I would have incensed a Vulpix? That was actually pretty cool. I did not expect that. Looks like you've gained the experience as a Pokemon trainer. You're ready to participate in Pokemon battles. I have 3 excellent assistants. They each lead a team and has the slightly different approach to researching Pokemon. We don't need to worry about reading all that. See, there's Instinct, Mystic, and Valor. I'm going with Team Instinct, so that way I have all 3 Pokemon. You know, all 3 colors. So what I'm going to do, instead of trying to battle this gym right now, I'm just going to go ahead and get this badge, get my raid pass, and get that. Well, you know what? I don't know. Do I have Pokemon strong enough to go take this gym out yet? I doubt it. Yeah, yep, I was wrong. I don't. So what I'm going to do now is I can now appraise them. It's pretty decent. Alright, so how about we do it this way? Apom. Appraise. It can really battle with the best of them. Defense. Best. Okay. Eevee. Overall, Eevee looks like it can really battle with the best of them. Its best quality is HP. Its defense is great too. So we're looking at probably 95 CP Eevee right there. So I'm going to start and move on. Eevee is really strong. Its best quality is defense. So technically what I could do is I can go ahead and transfer this Eevee because I don't need it. I don't need to worry about Murkrow. Pidgeotto. Appraise. Okay. So this is probably a 95 CP Pidgeotto, which means I can go ahead and just transfer this one. And go ahead and just get rid of this Pidgey. Now, Rattata. Pretty decent. Its best quality is defense. Okay. Really strong defense. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of the 102. Now, I'm gonna go through all my centrets. Really strong attack. Okay, so HP. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of all these centrets. Forget it. I'm gonna get rid of that. Transfer. Alright, there we go. Whoa. Transfer that one too. Okay, there we go. So now that puts me up to 27 candies, which means I can now evolve it. Which is probably what I'm about to do. Bring that up to the top corner, bring that there. Okay. You know what, just to go ahead and get it out of my Pokédex, I'm just going to evolve it and leave it as that. Ferret is done and dusted. C-Dot. Gen 3. Cool beans. I'm a little tired now, guys. But as you saw here, I went ahead and started over. But I'm gonna probably go ahead on with this series later. It's getting late. I'm starting to get a little tired. I'm probably gonna end the stream here. But guys, thanks for coming to my channel and watching. Smash that like button down below. Hit that subscribe button if you're new, and hit that notification buzzer for more content in later in the series. And I will see y'all later after I catch this ferret. That's funny. I just evolved one and I catch one as I'm ending my streak. So, you know, hey, there you go. But yeah, like I said, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end it there. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch y'all in my next video.